against a bigger navy like that of Japan. Speed of 46 knots. Another example is the Stockholm kind of missile boat also. SSM-1B with a range of 150 to 200 kilometers. I think they can easily strike fear in the hearts of the DDG, the frigates and destroyers of China, especially if they're well within our exclusive economic zone. I think the Navy commanders here would know what I'm talking about. If you know that there's a missile out there hiding somewhere that can easily hit you within a 200-kilometer range, you're going to think twice before you become too assertive inside our exclusive economic zone. In the same way that the PLAN, the Chinese Navy, is also intimidating the U.S. Navy, the much bigger U.S. Navy, with their hypersonic missile, the Dongfeng 21 missile that they both can hit an aircraft carrier, a moving aircraft carrier, within a range of about 1,500 to 2,000 kilometers away. So because of that, the U.S. Navy is a little careful into entering that killing zone of the Dongfeng missile. Are funds available? I think yes. We have 130 billion immediately available from the Malampaya Fund. And security is directly, some people will say, what is the connection of the military with the Malampaya Fund, which is supposed to be for energy development and for energy projects? Well, security is an integral part of energy. You cannot have an energy project, especially out there in the middle of nowhere, without security. Even, in fact, our Malampaya facility is very vulnerable there. And that is the reason why there is a Malampaya task force to protect our Malampaya facility. Whether it is on land or sea, security is a vital part of an energy project. Just take a look at that platform out in the open sea. Can it survive from inception to operation without security? Now, with respect to the use, I'm happy that a very prominent member of the Supreme Court, I will not name him, but he agrees with my observation that legally, the 130 billion pesos can be used for an armed forces project for as long as it is designed to protect an energy project within our country. Now, Scarborough, Ayungin, Mississippi, and I'd like to make this as part of my, the last part of my report, because I'm a little disturbed, in fact a little disappointed, when I read of articles written here, and sometimes even abroad, saying, why are we fighting over small rocks in the middle of nowhere? They call Mississippi small rocks, Scarborough Shoal small rock. Why fight over small rocks in the middle of the ocean when referring to the West Philippine Sea situation, now approaching boiling point? To some, Mississippi, Scarborough Shoal, Pag-asa, and now Ayungin Shoal are small rocks not worth fighting for. I don't know if such comments are driven by naivete about geopolitics and warfare, or just dictated by their plain desire to preserve the status quo, because the status quo for them means, one, peace at all costs in the face of a rising China; two, an ideologically based intestinal interlock with China, you know what I'm talking about; and three, fear, not wanting to antagonize the dragon for fear of being devoured. In warfare and geopolitics, the potential force of a territory is not necessarily proportionate to the size of that territory. It is the location that determines how much potential and, in the end, kinetic force can be brought to bear from that territory. In other words, how well one can project power, gain access to a bigger objective, or conversely, prevent access or deny access using that piece of territory, however small. We should learn from history. Note how the Pacific War was won using tiny atolls, rocks, islands, with names like Truk, Tulagi, Saipan, Kwajalein Atoll, Tarawa Atoll, etc., dotting the vast Pacific Ocean, as shown by the following map. If you look at the details of this map, you see specks of little islands, reef. in the Pacific area, especially in the